crime spree right behind me.
Vice Mayor Strange, you'll address her properly.
You can kiss my foot.
Mr. Ricker, you're out of order.
FBI, we are asking you to investigate this council. Please look into this council, how they award contracts, the bid process, how they use their positions to benefit their friends and themselves, how they use their positions to attack residents and critics and neighbors and business competition. FBI, will you please look into this?
And I welcome the FBI here. If you notice, Mr. Thompson with his plea for the FBI and his watchdog group, this city runs the cleanest in this whole county. I guarantee
He was served a federal subpoena this morning.
Did receive a subpoena this morning, and we're going to cooperate 100% with the subpoena. And
Most of you who were involved up here, you gaslighted me. You tried to say I was crazy. And now we know that that's not true. And there's a lot of other issues I've been asking about as well.
I was going to do this from the scene of the crime spree, which is Popeye Park in the Lowwater subdivision. But information is coming in so fast that I just have to tell you what's happening. And I'm going to show you tonight. I'll show you the document. I might even play the audio recording that I have obtained from inside City Hall, where they administered loyalty oaths today, or you were fired. You weren't getting paid if you didn't say the loyalty oath, and it had to be notarized, and everybody had to chant it together. In Panama City Beach, this happened today. So here's the story. Remember, there is a piece of land in Lowwater, and it was a boat launching ramp area. There's a boat launching area dedicated to the owners in the subdivision by the plat in 1962. The city, Mayor Mike Pay-to-Play Thomas at the time, decided he wanted a playground for his grandkids because his son lives right next door to this piece of land. So they spent $50,000 to put a playground over the protected boatyard owned by the owners in the subdivision in the Lowwater area. Now, they knew about this, but they continued anyway. And when former city manager earlier this year, Tony O'Rourke, told the council that gross mismanagement, neglect of duty, fraud, paying taxpayer money to beautify and make a park over the boat ramp, the protected, dedicated boat ramp in the plat, well, he got fired the very next day by current Mayor Mark Sheldon and every member of the council. And now there's a whistleblower lawsuit. Well, the FBI has been investigating Popeye Park and the expenditure of public funds because Mayor Mike Thomas wanted a playground over that boatyard area. So here's what's happened. Last night, I discovered that the city gave the FBI a document that was altered. The copy of the language of the plat on City Attorney Amy Meyer's notes are altered. They are not the same as the true and correct plat. What the city did when the FBI wanted information is they gave him notes, sure, because we're compliant, but they changed it. They omitted where the developer gave the lake, the parks, and the boat launching area to the owners of the subdivision. There are other changes in there too, but I just want to stick with that one. You'll see them tonight. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable that the copy of the plat has been altered to remove the park and the boat launching area in the dedication like it never existed, only it did. And it does. This is why today if you ask the property appraiser who owns Popeye Park, that land, they're saying the exact same thing the city of Panama City Beach is saying now. We'll let a judge decide. Wait a minute. WMBB, Brady Calhoun, and Mayor Mike Pay-to-Play Thomas, just 2 weeks ago, WMBB said that the city owns it. Remember, Brady? When you had Mike Thomas there, but you never did call Tony O'Rourke? And the property appraiser himself, Dan Sell, he altered the document to reflect that the city did indeed own it. See? Told you so. But wait. I made a public record request, and they changed it back. Now the property appraiser's website indicates in the parcel summary report that it's not owned by the city of Panama City Beach. So the city of Panama City Beach will tell you right now, WMBB, in case you want to do a follow-up story, so your viewers can actually know the truth. They are saying the city that wants a stake in that land, whose deed is held by the owners in the subdivision, they're saying, well, we're just going to let a judge decide. Yeah, sure, we spent 50 grand and built a park over the boatyard area, protected and dedicated by the plat, which is like the constitution of that land. Nothing's higher than the plat. But Bernie, the corporation, it dissolved in 1962. Doesn't matter. The plat lives on. And you know that. And we know you know that. And you know we know that. But what we also know, because I have the document, and I'll show it again tonight, the city gave to the FBI a document that was altered, that omitted parks and boat ramp area. Hey, in case the FBI is watching, take a close, just have somebody read the version they gave you in Amy Meyer's notes and read the true and correct copy of the plat. You'll see that the city omitted quite a few things. They changed quite a few things in that document, and they went to great lengths. It isn't like they transcribed it. No, looks like they had, to me, it looks like they had a graphic artist change it. This is huge. This is huge. And they know it. They're very worried right now. Maybe that's why this morning when workers went to City Hall in Panama City Beach, they had to do a loyalty oath. I'll show you the oath tonight. I might even play the audio of it. You talk about creepy as hell. You talk about McCarthyism. An oath of loyalty. Oh, you want to hear it? I'll read it to you. Here's the new PCB oath of loyalty. If you don't sign it within 10 minutes in front of this notary republic, and if you don't raise your hand and chant it together, then you don't get paid. You want to hear that? I think I'm going to play it for you tonight. Here's the oath, though. I state your name, a citizen of the state of Florida and of the United States of America, and being employed by or an officer of the city of PCB and a recipient of public funds, and as such employee or officer, do hereby solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the state of Florida. Sign it. Say it with us. You won't believe this. And because the city said, the department heads told the employees, everybody has to do it. It's a Florida law. Every employee at Bay County has raised their hand and said the oath aloud. A contract wasn't good enough. To sign a contract stating that wasn't good enough. It had to be an oath. And the city of Panama City Beach told their employees today, I heard it. I know who did it. Today, that every government employee has done this. If you work for Bay District Schools, you have made this loyalty pledge, oath of loyalty. If you work for Callaway, if you work for the county, you have pledged an oath of loyalty. What the hell is going on? They are paranoid inside the city of Panama City Beach, and they should be. They should be, because they gave the FBI an altered document, an altered copy of the plat. Pobrecito. Somebody. Do you know that Martha Stewart, you know why she went to prison for a long time? Not because of insider trading, because she lied to an FBI agent. Do you know why Bernie Madoff? It wasn't the insider trading. It was the lying to the FBI that got him for a long time. And oh Lord, if you give the FBI a document and you try to hide that the residents, that the owners in the subdivision, they hold the deed to the boat ramp area that you built a park over, when you knew as early as April of 2019 that it was not the city's? You know, I think that little internal investigation, Bolshevik, that you pulled there, Mayor Mark Sheldon, nobody's falling for it. And the paranoia that has gripped City Hall and caused you to give loyalty oaths to people, it's not going to save you. It's not going to save you guys. You're all co-conspirators. And Vice Mayor Jeff McConnell, holy Nikes, dude, you better save yourself while you can. By the way, how many messages were on your phone when the FBI searched your phone? He still won't answer that. None of them will. Now, those of you who know in City Hall that the owners inside the subdivision, they own those parks. They own that boat ramp area that you ruined. They own the lake too. And you guys are altering documents and issuing loyalty oaths. And tonight, people are going to see it and people are going to hear it. Right now, I got to get back to work. All right, I'll see you. Is this amazing or is this amazing? All right, I'll see you soon.